No matter your age, 42 can help you switch your career. Today, we'll see how. No matter if you're in your 20s, closer to 45 or even retired, starting a new career can be really scary and risky. But you should realize that over weeks, months and years, sticking to a routine that doesn't suit you can be really detrimental for your well-being and mental health. Of course, there's always a reason to sticking to the status quo. You might have a really busy life with a lot of responsibilities and you don't find the time to learn the required knowledge to join this new field. At 42, we want to make this life-changing, really smooth and effortless as much as possible. Today, we are going to learn about some of our students who just started their software engineering journey with us. Let's check it out.
My name is Joseph. I was born and raised in Berlin.
My name is Ari. I am 29 years old from Norway.
My name is Mikhail Ryzhakov. I am from Latvia. I am 37 years old.
I studied economics, and then afterwards I was doing some work in sales and business development, and then finally I ended up in marketing. I was always interested in coding, and I tried to teach myself many times. But naturally, like, all my tasks started to become like a lot more technical, and I was kind of taking the role where I was the person who would do all the Google Sheets and all the kind of technical stuff. I really liked that part, and I liked working with my computer, and I liked to kind of do these coding things, but it wasn't really going anywhere. And I thought, like, if I'm already the person here with who's always like inclined and always eager to do the technical stuff, maybe should I actually switch my career completely? And then, like, going to university and doing a bachelor in computer science really wasn't an option for me, because that would be another 3 years and maybe I wouldn't learn precisely the things that I want to learn. Then I heard about 42 and I thought, okay, that could work.
Right before I started 42, I was working with design and marketing. It was sort of something I did on the side to get around and do, get some money and, get safe in Berlin, because I also moved here and I needed a job. And before that, my whole life has been about music, and I've had a little career in music that was more about the passion for music rather than the money earned. At the end of my marketing and design career, which is actually quite recent, I actually had no idea what coding was like, but I did some quick tests online to kind of play around with coding and realized this is really fun. And I figured out the benefits of coding, and the jobs you can get is exactly suitable to my life and to what I want to do.
Before 42, I worked for quite a long time, for maybe 15 plus years. I was working mostly with China, helping companies build physical products in China and setting up there. I wanted to change my career once I figured out that building digital products is way more interesting than doing physical products, and that led me to 42.
For me, this university was like, wow, this exists, like, this is the perfect university for me. I struggled enough with my last university. Like, I did all my stuff, but it was never really the feeling of like, okay, I'm giving my all and I'm getting the most out of it. I felt that my previous university experience kind of taught me to dislike learning, because it was so structured and it was really about having those grades, and it kind of results in having classes where maybe half the students are really motivated, the other half is not very interested and just wants to kind of get their grade. I kind of really like the idea of the cornerstone of this university, or like the foundation being that you just learn. I decide when I study, and I also go at my own pace. So basically, if I feel like I want to go quicker, I can, and I'm not held back by other students. Likewise, if I want to go slower, I'm not holding other people back, and the class is not further than me, so I cannot kind of get along.
At the moment, I was in China daydreaming to start my coding career, and I was Googling all the boot camps. And then I found out that 42 has this wonderful concept, which is free. And apart from being free, it seems like to be actually the best one there is.
Yes, switching career has definitely been the right thing, and 42 has been the right choice, to put it that way. I mean, I quit my job to do this after I did my piscine, just because I realized that I want to spend all my energy on this. I mean, I just fell in love with the school during the piscine, and then after that, realizing that what the hell am I wasting my other energy on. So, the benefits that comes with the peer-to-peer community, I thought, okay, this is different, and also the opportunities that I was presented with afterwards, and the whole system kind of just fell in place.
I think definitely it was the right decision. You can just feel it by being here, but the community, the people around you, the dedication of the staff and of your peers is top-notch.
I tried to learn coding before by myself. I did not progress nearly as fast in comparison to what's happening here, and I think one of the main reasons is the community, because like everyone that's here kind of also made the decision to maybe switch career, start something new, so you have already in that decision a lot of conviction. And then we have the piscine, so at the end only those who really want to be here end up coming. And I think this kind of creates a community that's like very motivated.
So an advice for people who are thinking about switching careers could be to try a piscine. To be honest, that's really when you figure out if this is for you. The school system is very similar to the piscine, except it's a little bit more comfortable and free in terms of not worrying about exams every week and that sort of thing. So you get a really good feel for it.
I think it doesn't matter what's your age, if you're young or maybe you're in your career. I think you should do it because that's the only life you're going to live. You're not going to have more time in your life. So use it now, and you see people that in a relatively short time they can actually progress, learn a lot of new things, and the IT careers, they're very wide. You don't have to be a programmer exactly. You can also do a lot of things which are related to programming.
My general advice would be you have more time than you think you do. I'm still kind of young, so I'm 26. I don't know if that goes for everybody, but like from seeing the people around at the campus here, I really feel that's true.
I actually never felt that there's some age gap, although I study with people who are sometimes half my age. What happens is that we kind of complement each other because I can bring maybe a bit of experience from my side and point of view of what I have learned before. And some people have this crazy passion and just wanting to go for it, who are 18-year-olds. And I think that's the cool part here, that it combines everyone. I think 42 is a wonderful experience because what you get is not just coding, you also meet a lot of very interesting people. Some people think like coders, they maybe don't have they're maybe not that high on social skills, but actually studying in 42, I think that's what you improve, one of the strongest aspects of it. So I think that's like an amazing aspect of being here.
Here, everybody wants to be here, and I think this makes it really good to be here and kind of creates a very positive vibe.
So, of course, change can be scary, but without it, we don't evolve, we don't go further, we don't get better. Getting started with your software engineering journey is so great. You will be able to broaden your career perspective, maybe even add some more value to your current job or start your own business. No matter what your background is, 42 is maybe the place for you to reach this new life you were aiming for so long. More meaningful, more impactful, more balanced, and more stimulating. We hope this inspiration finds anyone who needs it today. See you in the next video, like and subscribe.